Here's a look at your daily market report on this Wednesday, the 7th day of May. Before we get into looking at the auction barns, we'll take a look at the box beef cutout values and negotiated feedlot trades so far for the week. Box beef cutout values back to record levels. Choice at $346.10, up $1.43. Select at $333.91. That's up 94 cents. Those values based on 67 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds. The Choice Select spread narrowed down to $12.19 now. Negotiated feedlot trade after getting an early start this week in the south. Things in the north have still remained slow. So far, we're up to just under 14,000 head for the week. Most of those sales in the south, 218 to 220. North, basically at a standstill. Has been a few sales this week outside the 5-area feeding region, up to 225 live. Taking a look at what happened at the auction markets on Tuesday. SEMO livestock sales had 729 head. Steers and heifers there sold $6 to $16 higher. Interstate regional stockyards in Cuba, they had 1,352 head. Steers were stayed at $5 higher. Heifers sold steady. Ozarks regional stockyards in West Plains, they ended up with 3,447 head. Steers and heifers there, the yearlings $4 to $6 higher. The calves were mixed from 4 lower to 4 higher, except for some peewee calves. And they sold up to $12 higher. F&T Livestock Market in Palmyra, they had a special cow sale there, 310 head sold. Lolly Brothers Livestock Market in Macon, 1,850 head. Feeder steers and heifers there sold anywhere from steady to spots of as much as $20 higher on some of the lightweight calves. They had several loads of light 7-weight heifers once again this week, sold from $314 1/4 to $315 1/4. At the auction barns around today, early listings, Windsor Livestock Auction expecting 2,200 head. Farmington Regional Stockyards expecting about 1,500 head. South Central Regional Stockyards are expecting to have about 2,000. And Green Sea Livestock Market expecting about 2,200 head. Taking a look at the feeder cattle auction from the Kingsville Livestock Market on Tuesday, 3,109 head compared to last week. The steer calves $5 to $18 higher. Yearlings stayed to 10 higher. Heifers sold steady to 15 higher. The feeder steers, medium and large ones, 400 to 500 pounds, 417.5 to 521. 5 to 6 weights at 372 to 420. 6 to 7 weight steers, 329.5 to 370. 7 to 8 weights at 309.5 to 322.50. 24 head of 837-pound steers at 308.50. Feeder heifers, 400 to 500 pounds, 373 to 427. 5 to 6 weights at 320 to 379. 6 to 7 weight heifers at 311.5 to 337. Some 7 to 750-pound heifers, several of these full pot loads, 295.5 to 320. Taking a look at the futures markets on the Mercantile Exchange, all the livestock commodities lower at midday, despite the fact that box beef cutout values are higher, feedlot trades higher. However, it seems like there's quite a bit of nervousness in the livestock sector right now, and there was also a report from one of the major packers that didn't quite show the quarterly report that was expected from them, so just kind of a reason for traders to kind of back off a touch today. However, getting further away from what the cash is actually doing in the real world. Live cattle for June, $1.57 lower, $212.10. August, $207.90, down $147. October, $205.75, down $112. Feeder cattle, May, down $2, $293.70. August, $297.32, down $187. September at $296.07, down $1.80. Lean hogs for May, $91.07, 47 lower. June, $97.37, down 20. July, $99.15, down 25. Taking a look at the Board of Trade at midday. Corn contracts, May's 3 1/4 lower, 444 1/4. July at 451 1/4, down 4 1/4. The rest of the contracts all 1 to 2 cents higher. September corn at 431 1/4. Soybeans at midday, the first 3 months are fractionally mixed. May up 0.5 cent. 10.35 and a quarter. July down a penny, 10.40 and a quarter. August up 3/4 at 10.36 and a half. Wheat contracts. No trades on the May this morning. July at 5.34 down 2. September 5.48 3/4 down 1 1/4. Soybean meal for May, $289.10, up $3 a ton. Soybean oil for May, $47.27 a hundredweight, down 71 cents. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's your farm news. This is Tony Hancock.